Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Rabbi Wagensberg and thanks for joining me again. This week we begin a new cycle. Parshas Bereishis begins Sefer Bereishis, and there's just so much to speak about in the Parsha. We have creation, Adam and Eve, the Garden of Eden, you have the story of Cain and Hevel, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge. There's so much going on. What does one actually take from the Parsha? Well everybody, if you've been to my house on Friday night, you will have heard the following piece of Torah. I like to share it with all the guests every single week because Friday night we make Kiddush. At Kiddush, we actually testify that God created the world. And I remind everybody to keep that in mind during the recitation of Kiddush. Now the problem is like this. If we are testifying about the creation of the world, apparently we had to be there to witness the event. So even if you tell me, according to the Arizal, that all of our souls were a part of Adam Harishon's, Adam the first person's grand soul, and we were there at the time, still it is difficult because Adam was created on the 6th day of creation. Basically at the very end, wasn't much left to do. All the creation happened from day one. So even Adam Harishon wasn't there from the beginning. So how can Adam, how can we, Bnei Adam, how can we people testify about the creation? It needs to be an eyewitness, not something that we heard, not something that we believe in or can even prove. To give testimony, witnesses must see the event with their own eyes. How can we testify every Friday night that God created the world? Apparently we should be disqualified as witnesses because we didn't see creation with our own eyes. There could be many good answers to this question. I want to share with you one of them, and that is, although it's true that our bodies were created at the end of creation, nevertheless our souls were created on the Shabbos before creation. That's right, folks. You heard it here, that there was a Shabbos before creating the world. At that time, all of our souls existed. And that means that our souls witnessed the entire creation. The body maybe not, but the soul actually did. And therefore, we can give testimony because it's not our bodies that saw, it's our souls that saw. Now, in order for the soul to give testimony, it means we need to become more soul people than body people. And that means to say, let's take this as a walk away, a takeaway lesson from Parshas Bereishis. This coming week, at least once, or at least one more time, when the body says, I want to do that, but the soul says, I think I should be doing something else, at least once, let's opt for the needs of the soul over the desires of the body, because every time we choose neshama over the guf, we become more soul people, and then we are better equipped to give testimony. Our souls give eidos about the creation of the world. And that's something that we can take from the beginning of the Torah, from the beginning of the year, into the rest of the year, at least once a week. Try to make that choice, and we will become more soul people than body people. And so together, everybody, we should have the greatest Shabbos ever, and it should get better and better with time. Thanks so much again for joining me. This has been Rabbi Wagensberg. If you've liked this video, please help to support for free by liking, subscribing, and sharing this video.